Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to another episode. Today we're going to talk once again about fear, and then tomorrow I'm going to be doing a whole 45-minute to an hour episode or Sunday sermon on fear. But let's go ahead and talk about the difference between having a rational fear and having an irrational fear. Let's start with the irrational fears. Those I would say make up about 90% of the fears that we have, or that create these scenarios, that help us create these scenarios in our head that either have not existed, do not exist, and will never exist. Having an irrational fear of some kind is very normal, but make no mistake about it. It's all manufactured. It's in your head. It's not there. There's no boogeyman. There's no monster in the closet. There's just you, and all of your free time, and your closed off space, giving you that opportunity to start manufacturing your own problems. Everybody's got an irrational fear. Right now, my irrational fear is standing outside with a camera and a phone stand, talking into a camera, and having people walk behind me, and look at me like I'm a crazy person. And whether that's true or not, it's still an irrational fear. It's still a problem that doesn't exist, that I've created myself. Versus a rational fear is actually a fear where you should be terrified, right? Where you should be scared. A rational fear could be of dying in a skydiving accident, or dying in a car crash, or maybe you're afraid to drive, or you don't want to try and get your driver's license because you're afraid of getting into an accident, or hitting somebody, or doing something wrong. Or maybe your rational fear is marrying the wrong person, and marrying an abusive person. Those are rational fears. But let me go ahead and explain the difference between a rational fear and an irrational fear. Number one, an irrational fear is made up. It doesn't exist. It's manufactured. Number two, a rational fear is it's still a fear, but it's something that you could probably do something about. It's something that you can definitely look at and see it ahead of time, and do whatever you need to do to prepare for when that moment comes. It's still a rational fear. You should still be scared, but you should always plan, and you should always be ready, because bad shit is always going to happen, no matter who you are or what you do. So that's the difference right there. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you liked it. I hope you brought value. And if it did, share it with your friends and your family. Make sure that you show up tomorrow at the Peninsula Center Library, located in the Purcell meeting room. We're going to start at 1:45. We're going to start with the workout. And then we're going to go ahead and talk about fear. What is fear? And then if for whatever reason you can't make it, feel free to catch me live. And if you can't catch me live because you're busy or you have something else going on, you can always catch the replay later. So anyway, guys, this has been another episode of Revive, and like always, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you again soon.